Well, hey, real estate fans, welcome back to Southern Oregon Housing Podcast. I'm Alice Lima. I'm a principal broker at Home and Land Real Estate. And this week we are tickled pink to report that 98% of our listings closed in 30 days or less. Is Southern Oregon making a comeback? That's what we're going to talk about. Because we've had kind of a long spell, like almost 3 years of just slowly going down and going down. And in the end, we talk about this a lot. We only hit like a decline of 8 to 12%. But for a lot of folks, that meant like $30,000 to $60,000 under their highs from COVID. And it's been going on for 1 to 3 years, 2 to 3 years, depending on your neighborhood. But this week, I just ran the numbers from Southern Oregon MLS. And just this week, 98.31% of the listings closed in 30 days or less. So that is a very good number. We're excited about that. But interestingly enough, if you dive a little bit deeper, you'll see what we are experiencing in the field, which is you put something on the market, it gets showings, it gets offers, it closes like bada boom. And then there's like this long 2 to 3 or 4 month stagnant period. So listings are hitting the market and they're either getting under contract or they're what we call languishing. And the reason that happens, sellers, let's talk to you first, is price, price, price. That is the number one reason your listings are sitting. But also, I want to throw in a smattering of condition, because if it's in good condition and just not updated, that's one thing. You'll still probably get showings, but you're going to get showings from people that have money to bring it back, or they have a renovation loan. Different podcast, but sellers, keep that in mind. If you have a property that's not in good shape, comma, it smells bad, comma, it's not clean, it's not in good repair, or it's really old and not in good repair, nobody's going to bite. And I have my own theories because I have a lot of buyers. And we go into these houses, and so I get their live action comments. So I've developed some theories about today's market and why people don't bite on those poor condition properties. Because back in the day, I mean, when we bought our first house in the 80s, it's like nobody really cared about what kind of shape it was in. We were lucky to be getting a house and, sweat equity and elbow grease and all that. But that's not the way it is now. So anyway, again, different podcast. But sellers, if you don't hit a home run in your first 30 days, do something dramatic, because you're going to be sitting 2, 3, 4, 5 months wondering why your house isn't selling. Buyers, this is not the opportunity you think it is, because now that we've got a little bit of pickup in the market, you got to be market ready yourself. You've got to be ready to write an offer, and you got to come in strong. We've had some situations in the last 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks, where buyers are thinking it's still kind of on the slow, soggy side, and it's not. Real time, Southern Oregon housing picked up last 10 to 14 days. So there you go. Buyers, you're going to be feeling the pinch because you're going to lose out. And so you need to be able to act fast. And if you have a house to sell, that's great. And a lot of sellers will still go along with that contingency, but your house better be on the market, or on the market in an escrow, or your pictures and your inspections are done, and you can be on the market in 1 business day. So that's the kind of situation for buyers. You can't sit on your laurels anymore. It's not that slow, soggy market, at least not now. And we're just at the beginning of our spring season, so we will see how it goes. But that's why we do these podcasts so often. So in the meantime, These numbers are a combination of all three Southern Oregon counties, Jackson, Josephine, and Klamath. And you can contact me directly and let's talk about what we're going to do with your property or your future property. So give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980. That's 541-301-7980. I want to be your agent. I'm a great listing agent, great buyer's agent, great with investments, great with downsizers, upsizers, first-time home buyers. We had a closing this week with somebody who was a tenant and bought their own little townhouse and is just thrilled beyond belief. So we got her a good deal, but there's going to be fewer and fewer great deals as, in my opinion, as the market continues to recover. So give me a call, give me a text, and let's decide what you want to do with your real estate life. And also like and subscribe to this channel. We want to hit 1,000 subscriptions this year. That's a big deal for YouTube. And we also have other videos that we do on a regular basis. So check out our market stats video. That's very detailed, all three counties, giving the up to the moment what's going on in Klamath, Jackson, and Josephine County. And we also have the landlord's corner, home nest property management, and that has a lot of interesting data as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye, folks.